you wake up and look in the mirror and say, fuck, I'm a miserable piece of shit and people genuinely don't like me. Maybe I should change. Do you ever say that, or are you just okay with the hate? I'm curious. Because if
Why
I
would
was,
I care about what other people think of me?
because you literally said 18 seconds ago, ooh, please read the comments. I really want to know what they said.
Yeah, read it. Read it. Oh,
Well,
this is
so
you're
do
still
you or
reading
do
the
you not
comments?
care what people are saying?
Okay, okay. I didn't know you. I thought you were just talking to me. Okay. I really don't care about what you think of me. Okay, next comment.
Okay, so do you want to be famous? Do you want to have fans? Do you want to have
I
people
already
who like
have
you?
fans.
Who are your
I'm already
fans?
famous.
Because I
My
don't see
YouTube
them.
channel has 3,000 subscribers. That's what people say when they say, "Hey,
I don't know if
what
that's
are
necessarily
your..."
fans. So how many subscribers did you have before your shit blew up on YouTube, on Reddit?
Probably 2,000 as well. So
So
this
you got
added
about
like,
about a third came from watching you be super cringy. So I
yeah.
could say those are probably not fans. Those are more like, ooh, I want to keep an eye on this one because she's fucking crazy. And that's the thing. Look, if you want to
It
be
can be anything
crazy,
that they want.
if you want to be crazy and have 3,000 subscribers, I mean, I guess that's something. But for me, I would rather, like, you know, you might go look at my stand-up videos, which again, I'm not promoting, I'm not putting it out there. It's just for friends and family to see. They've got 40, 50 views, but you know what they have that yours don't? There's
Oh,
laughter
shit.
about every 20 seconds because I'm telling jokes and people laugh at them. They have punchlines. And that's kind of what comedy's about. Comedy's not demanding to go on a stage and just ranting. I mean, you have three jokes. I have Genghis Khan DNA, you're a racist, and Trump's amazing. That's your whole fucking routine. I just did it in one breath.
Woohoo, guys. See, my greatest fan. He's so good. He knows like
Yeah,
all
I
my
do know
jokes.
that.
You can
Okay.
say it the right way. I love it. It's awesome.
So let me
Woohoo!
ask you another question here I got from the group. What is the message that's sent to you by when you're banned from a group? What does that tell you?
Here's my thoughts on it. I don't know if you're ready, but here are my thoughts. Black Americans were banned from drinking fountains and higher institutions in the 60s.
Yeah, sure.
And if they're wrong for being banned, then I guess they're wrong, if that's what you think, you know.
So you're
everyone has the
basically
freedom to think.
comparing. Now, what did the black people do to deserve to get banned?
I don't know. How would I know?
Nothing. They were just banned by the color of their skin, right? That was just an objective. You're black, you're different, right? That was the whole situation. So for me,
as far as I know,
right. And so no one looked at you and said, you're an Asian female, we're banning you from this group. There's plenty of female Asian comments.
I invite you to, this is a great point, and I want to add on to it. My gender was a role in the band. So if you go to Santa Ana Green Room Comedy by Gino Ricardo, I forgot his last name. But if you go to Green Room Comedy, you know, instant message his Instagram, ask the people who were there that night. That was the same night that I was at McFadden's. He said, "Oh, you're a negative girl. Get out of here." That's what he said. Okay, message him, message everyone who was there at that venue. Message.
So what if he told me I'm a negative guy? Would that mean he's sexist against guys because he just said the word guy or girl? He didn't say, hey, vagina, get the fuck out of here. This is not a kitchen where you don't belong. I mean, that's, you want to get sexist.
Let's let the commenters decide, you know.
Oh, here's a commenter. All right, commenters, please post there. Here's one. Holy fucking shit. And I'm screaming because it's all caps. Do not compare yourself to black people. So maybe don't do that. You're pissing people off. And again, there's
they have a right to say whatever they
card.
want.
This is time number 3. I'm having to use the sexism card as your scapegoat.
Lauren, Michelle, hey, just get on stream. Lauren, come on here. Come on the stream, you know?
So,
Rick Dorr,
is this a possibility, Lee? Is this a possibility? Could you have been banned because you're not funny and you're rude and you're inconsiderate? And I mean, that is your brand, is to be the bad bitch of comedy, right? Is what you go by, right? That's your like thing.
Wow, he's amazing. He made all these things for me, guys. Oh my god.
The funny thing is I made him for me. Is that you don't really have a lot of comedy, so you're just kind of a bitch, and that's a shitty thing to be without comedy. There's a way to do it with funny jokes, But, and you don't get me wrong, you've got it down. You've got about half of the formula where it needs to be. If you put some actual material in there, you might be funny.
Guys, the arbiter of funny, woohoo! The god of funny has descended to Zoom, and he decided to tell me what's funny.
So what's a good set to you? Define a good set.
Huh?
Okay, one, it would be nice, I think, for everyone if you could just stop clapping because it's pretty annoying.
Oh my God.
Get what you're doing?
Stop clapping.
Yes. And also, yeah, because I'm a man and you're a woman and you need to listen to me, okay?
He said it, guys. He said it. He said it.
So maybe stop clapping. It's loud and people can't hear us. But so my question to you is, what is a good set? What is a good comedy set to you? How do you define it? How do you walk off and say I bombed or I killed? What's the difference for you?
I think I'm kind of new to call. I guess let's let you define. Since you're really funny. Let's hear it.
If I have to end a set by saying, "Wow, you guys are really quiet," I bombed. That's how I define a bomb. And how I define a win is that people laugh or the whole time, after every joke you make. So I've watched probably about half those views are me. I watched like probably an hour of your stand-up today to prepare. And I noticed a theme, and it's that you don't really tell jokes. I mean, you do know that, right? Like, do you have a joke right now?
Besides the fact that Alexander Petit is smart, I don't have any jokes, guys.
God, that's a fucking kindergarten joke. Okay, I'm going to give you this point. Someone wrote, I think you make good points, Alexander. She does have good sets, though. The difference is Lee uploads everything, even if it doesn't go well. Most comics would upload their stuff that went over well. She experiments and isn't let people afraid to see the fails. I can appreciate that. My point is, what do you think your best set was that you've ever recorded? Can you pull it up on your screen and play it? Certainly, what the best.
Why don't you do it? You seem so much funnier than me. Then you do it.
You want to see some of my stand-up? Because people laugh during my stand-up. I'd be glad to show.
Yeah, let's do yours. You have hosts, right? So let's put up. Let's put up your stand-up.
Sure.
I need to answer some, comments anyway. So let's put up.
All right, guys. I'm going to give you guys like 2 minutes. We're just going to jump in. Let's see here. YouTube. Go to my channel. Can you guys see my screen, or does it have to share it? All right.
Let's get Rick Storer in here. Hold on one second.
Yeah, Rick's downloading Zoom. He's working on it, man. This is great.
Thanks for coming out. I'm truly honored to be here at the Comedy Palace, that's a lot of stairs. Out of breath. Sorry. I truly consider this to be the best comedy club / Greek restaurant between the 163 and the 15, hands down. There's like no competition.
That's laughter.
Gotta try the Euros. Good. So yeah, anybody out there on the dating apps? Anybody out there?
One laugh, right?
Yeah.
One.
That's
Let's do
bullshit.
last
All right,
one.
let's go. I swiped on you. You were on a date. Nick, I sucked your dick. All right? Let's just be clear.
2 laughs.
Now, I was on Tinder for a long time. I get sick of that shit. The same thing over and over. I'd see the girl with the Snapchat dog filter face as their main profile picture. Like, really? With the ears and nose and the tongue and the... okay, that's a left swipe for me. If you think you look better as a dog than as like a human female, like maybe we're not gonna be the best bet. If that's you putting your best paw forward and leave your ass to the pound. You know what I'm saying?
3 laughs. How many minutes is it? Okay.
It's 1 minute, so it's about.
Minute. Okay. If you're gonna get booked,
okay, shall we pull up yours?
8 laughs per minute. Woohoo! This is the god of comedy, guys. 3 laughs per 1 minute. Wow.
I actually do get booked, and that's the difference. How do I go back to not sharing my screen? I fucked up.
No, I think you should put it up. I think it's great. Hold on one second. Let me turn on the light. Laura Michelle, I invited you. If you have stuff to, say to me, I invite you. It's an open forum. Okay, she said, okay, let's read the comments.
So let me ask you
Laura
this.
Michelle Kraft says she wants you on there because she wants to bring you into her madness. Here's why she was banned. She's rude. She isn't funny. All she does is attack the audience. Oh shit, where is it? Did she delete her thing? So Laura Michelle seems to have very strong feelings about it. Oh, she says, I thought Asians were supposed to be good at math. Damn, girl. White girl got some clap back. All right, let's bring the Spitfire up here. What do you guys think? Commenters, do you guys think Laura Michelle should be on here? I think she should be on here. She's hilarious. Lauren. Let's do this. All right. Lauren.
So let me ask, I got another question for you. I saw a video where you
should be on this channel. What is she doing in the comments? She should be on here in the Zoom box.
Wait, you done?
So she says Asians are supposed to be good at math. So let's bring her on, you know, because she's
also, how old are you?
I'm curious. Awesome. I'm really old.
Are you like 18 or 45?
I'm like 80 years old. This is just plastic surgery, so it's like really good, right? So ladies,
well, that would,
see how men look at your age and your appearance in comedy, and if they
I was just asking because
they will.
I was just wondering like how old you were to still be like this.
Oh, Lauren, she says there's security issues with Zoom, so you're not going to risk it. But she thinks Asians were supposed to be good at math, but I'm not good at math. I don't think she's recreational.
So guys, let's take a poll here in the comments. Just go ahead and comment whether or not you think she's a good comedian.
Woohoo. Please do the rest of this interview in Asian accent. That's pretty funny, Sergio. Sergio, are you Zip? Why don't you unmute yourself?
Do you want me to do? I don't think that's Zip. Zip is someone else.
Can we just kick him out? Sergio, are you in here? I'm gonna reclaim host. The fuck is this? I'm gonna unmute Zip. Hey Zip, what are you doing? Oh, you fucking deleted him?
I'll leave.
Oh, that's crazy.
So you open
just get on here.
You open your 100K set with your 100K view set you love. You say, okay, you can laugh, white people, right?
Yeah.
I find that extremely offensive as a white person. Okay. So maybe you're the
I'm not gonna kill myself over it. I mean, if you're offended.
I kind of wish you would. That's a shame.
Wow, see guys? See how welcoming he is to comedians? Woohoo.
You want to talk about welcoming? Do you know what your set says? Lee, sweetheart, honey, focus. In your set, you say, you comedians, you guys are so sad, so desperate, you should kill yourselves. You should go to China. You wouldn't last one day. You should fucking kill yourself and make room for people who can actually get a Netflix special. So how is that any different than what I just fucking did to you?
You can say whatever you want.
See, it's kind of like using your own words against you, but you're not that
I'm not butthurt, you know? We're just having a good conversation.
Okay, but that means you're a piece of fucking shit.
Sorry, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I said you are a piece of fucking shit. You're not funny. You're rude, and no one really likes you, except for this guy Zip in the chat. I don't know who Zip is. It's probably you.
All right, guys. I have it on video. He said it. He said it.
Yeah. I don't like you, and it has nothing to do with the fact that you have a vagina or the fact that you came from China. It's the fact that you're just a terrible human being. And if you were a dude or a white guy or a black girl or trans or a Siamese twin or a Rottweiler, I would fucking hate you the same amount. Because I'm an equal opportunity hater.
Woohoo, guys. Love it. That's great.
That's where we're at. So anyway, so you're right. Probably the 15 people who messaged me were wrong. The dozen or so people who ban you from groups are wrong. The audiences who aren't laughing are wrong. And just everyone is just completely wrong, and you're right. Because that's the world you live in.